we wouldn't really care for any of this. So interestingly here, the view calculates the delta. I think probably what we'd actually want to have I'd rather this just worked as like a map selection, I suppose. That would be better, I think. Yeah, so if I had house, scene, state, like I reckon like a map selection, and then this would be like a SF int rectangle. State. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll set up before we grid headers, grid, selection, view, class, grid, selection, view, and then this will be a public view, public view, house, scene state, and then we'll include our view and our house scene state. That, and then what am I doing? We do grid, selection, view, draw, and then we just get the correct signature, which is this. Yeah, this will be render target. This will be state. And this should be kind of like that. And then pound include grid selection view.h. That shouldn't have this, and that should have that. Okay. Same down here, but doesn't need a line terminator. And because we haven't added it to CMake lists, let's do that now. Grid selection view. Grid selection view, all right. State.editor style. State.editor state. map selection. Can I do that just from that? Yep, seems to be okay with that. Grid selection view, undefined identifier. Oh. That's got the wrong name. Headers. This should be grid. Oh, grid. Like that. Okay, so grid selection view, like that. No, I can't initialize a rectangle like that. That's kind of annoying. Okay, so set position. State dot edit state dot map selection. Left. Top. Yeah, okay, so this assumes that the grid in the map selection has been adjusted for the map coordinates. And then this will be state.editor state.map selection dot width and height, I think. Map selection dot height, like that. Okay, so that delta calculation will be moved into the editor controller somehow. Okay, so this is the released event. So I wonder if we should be doing it here, or if we should be doing it in the reducer itself. Reducer doesn't actually do that much. That having been said, the reducer won't know critical things like the map positions and whatnot. Are we using the event with mouse? Okay, so I already... Okay, so... do this? Because I want to grab the current. I want to grab the current square that the mouse is over, I guess. Can I divide a... That'll be a vector 2i. Can I divide a vector just by a scalar value? No. Yeah, generally won't support doing that. Reducer dot set actually before we even do that, let's just see if we're resolving the right tile first. So if I go std cout and then I say window target coords dot x divided by tile map sprite size. I'm hoping that this will give me the current grid mouse position. Yeah. Let's try for that. All right, so as okay, not exactly what I wanted, but I'll have to round. Oh no, that's probably one, that'll be 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's just follow that. I think I've already got this calculation working somewhere else. It's not actually that hard. I just wanted to make sure I was doing it correctly. 0, 1, 2. All right, sweet. So that'll work for both. So I guess reducer dot set set map selection, and then this will be this. But if the map selection is a... This will give me where I've released the... This is where I've released... kind of interesting if we did it that way. Can I just pass the, because I've actually already got everything I need in the state. So here we go. So I set the mouse down to be true. I'm not a massive fan of the way I'm doing this at the moment. I think it's going to get complicated. Also, the relationship between the reducer and the controller isn't as well defined as I would like. I think it's okay for now, but we'll probably need to fix it up down the track because this could get really complicated really quickly. Because I'm kind of worried, because I'm kind of relying on because this will be always mouse down out will always be, yeah. Maybe I should just do all of this in mouse released. So if it's dragging, so we'd have it here. Yeah, so if you had that there, and then we would just handle, yeah, we could do it that way. So if the state.edit state.mouse drag, so if mouse dragging, so we are dragging in this case. And then it's release, or release, mouse position. Guess we would have to. It would just all be pixels at that point, at this point rather. Okay, yeah, state.editor. Map selection equals SF int rect. Yeah, and then we'd set this here. And then the first two values would be state. Yeah, so mouse down at X, mouse down at Y. And then I guess that's where this delta would come in. Mouse down, and then that would be release. mouse position. Yeah, something like this. It might be a bit, yeah, it's a little bit weird considering, well, it might not be. Let's just keep going. X, Y, and then delta. No, it'll be like this. Delta dot X, delta dot Y. But that won't be adjusted for the grid because we don't necessarily know the, or do we? Edit state. Don't. No, we don't necessarily know the grid size here. Mass released vector to F. Build. Okay, so over the controller. Okay. State's dragging. Let's just confirm that we're understanding Rect properly. Left top width height. Left top width height. Yeah, it looks right. Okay, I think this stage we need to get the debugger onto it. So yeah, just watch me fumble through this again. Okay, close others. Alright, so first things first, let's just make sure we're getting into, like, the code that we expect to hit is getting hit. So here, and then we'll launch. So yeah, I guess when I finish dragging, I would expect this breakpoint to hit. Okay, that's good. There we go. Alright, so delta. Okay, I'm going to assume that's right. Okay, that looks okay at this stage. So yeah, I can't see anything particularly wrong there. Just hold on for a second, guys. So yeah, the reduce looks okay. Not right now. So I wonder. Wait. We haven't even gotten. The view won't even be. I haven't added the view yet. Let's do that. We'll need to do that before anything happens. So. What did I call it? I think I called it grid selection view. Grid. Let me import it. Please update your include. Whoa, what's going on here? Cannot open. Now that could possibly be, well, it's most likely due to the fact that I don't know if this is, well, it should let me build from here, but I think the project itself is kind of confused. Launch, tasks, settings. I don't know if there's necessary. I don't know how to like retell it to do it again. Like try to create the project again. I don't know how to do that with. Do I just can I refresh the project somehow? Refresh Explorer. Yeah, I get there have to be some way of compile commands. Can I tell it to update from this? CMake lists. Huh. So it's gonna. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm guessing tile palette view. Yeah, tile palette view once. That's from Mel Graphics. That actually doesn't look right either. That looks a bit weird. Anyway, one problem at a time. Yeah, I don't know how to. Is there a way to do this without necessarily clobbering my tasks? Task generated by debugger. Build with make. If I run a task, does that help? Huh. Is this going to give me any other? How do I just like refresh the... I just want to like refresh the project. Is there like some sort of generic way to do that? This isn't exactly what I want. Okay. Edit include path setting. Oh, what have I done? Okay, whatever, I think okay. So, is there... Oh, here we go. Edit configurations. Rescan workspace? Nope. I remember it popping up and saying things to me like, hey, you've got this file and that file. Can we set up your project from there? Reset IntelliSense database. Successfully reset. So maybe I just want to tell it compile. Toggle IntelliSense. Enable error squiggles. Edit configurations, maybe? UI? Oh, that just takes me back to this. IntelliSense mode. I mean, I guess I can just put this in manually. Let's just try and put it in manually. So it'll be last time Stuart. Maybe this will work for now. I don't know. I don't even know if this is local or like project wide or what it is. See, let's just get it working for now and then we can worry about that later. It's not imperative that it works exactly correct right now. Okay, so sfml install include. So it'll be this one. So home Stuart code C sfml install include, I guess. Alright. So do I just leave it like that? Still doesn't. sfml install include. save that. Okay, is it still doing stuff? Alright, just found that in the right spot. Okay, I'm going to assume that's fine. Alright, so it's probably... Yeah, I don't think we really want to do it from here, but it really doesn't matter for now. I just want to get this working. So, okay, so grid selection view. I don't think there's any constructor required. Sorry, any constructor parameters, but I'll just have a look. Grid section view. No, I haven't even defined a constructor for this class. Has no storage. Oh, probably because I haven't added it here. No, I have added it here. And I can find it. Alright, let's... can we make it? House map view layer. House scene 168. Let's not name it type. I think once. I don't know if the grid selection view. That's right. Why does it not like that? I'm going to do the same thing here. Should be, I suppose. Make... Oh no, make super. House map view layer does not name it type. Did I add it to... Did I add it to CMake lists? Grid selection view. Grid selection view. View house scene stay, house scene. Grid selection view. House map view layer does not name it type. Have I got a... yeah, somehow the curly brace got muddled up. Alright, let's try that. Okay, that's built. Let's launch. Alright, that's good. Okay, cool. So let's hang on. I've got something really weird going on with my I've got a slight something's happened to my screens. I don't know why, but they're slightly zoomed in or something like that. What's happened here? Yeah, I've got something weird happening with my... Just give me 2 seconds here, guys. Displays. Mirror. Yeah, there's something... I don't know what's happened, but my displays have... Ah, that's better. Yeah, something happened with my displays there. They were sort of scrolling. It was a bit weird. Alright, cool. So that's that fixed. Yeah, it's not doing that anymore. Okay, good. Alright, so where were we? Back to this. Let's just restart the app. Launch, run. Oh, hang on a second now. Oh, what's happened? What's happened? What's happened? Something has gone really, really weird with my displays here, guys. Sorry, just bear with. I don't know what's happened, but I can't. Okay, let's fix up the orientation there. Apply. Keep changes. Alright, we don't want that there. But this is totally... Oh, what has happened here? This one? I think I'm going to have to start OBS, restart OBS. Oh no, wait. There we go. Okay, I think we're back. Ah, okay, beautiful. Alright, where were we? Left that little tangent. We were debugging this selection grid. Alright, so if I go E, and then we drag here. So that's dragging from 0, 0, which I guess is okay. Interesting, so it's always... Yeah, so it's always going from the last spot. and then it disappears. Let's just make our life a little bit easier. Let's just make the room selection blue so we can tell the difference between the two. So in the grid selection view, so we're going to make this blue. And then we'll know that the new selection is blue and the selection that I'm dragging is green, which will help matters infinitely. All right, so the blue's there, that's fine. And then interestingly at the end, we just get a little flicker. So there's the blue there, which is kind of actually perfect when, yeah, so when I let go, mouse released is pretty much perfect. There, let go. So I think the first thing that we want to do here is probably not draw. If state.editState.is mouse dragging. So if the mouse is dragging, don't draw. That's the first thing to do. The other thing that I'm kind of not sure about is why the selection is disappearing. So let's just do that. Let's just do this. All right, so edit mode. Okay, so that's what I would expect to happen. Now, when I move the selection, it disappears, which suggests to me that there's some sort of problem in the reducer. I wonder what the map... this is not right. Grids. This will be state.editState.mapSelection. Height and state.editState. Selection.width. Oh, it needs to be, okay. Now, what's the bet that I've got those mixed up? I think the IntelliSense is still not working here. All right, so. Oh no, that's right. Oops. Okay. All right, so the negative coordinates aren't working, which is kind of annoying. But that's okay. We can fix that up, I suppose. Oh no, wait. The negative coordinates that way aren't working. No, that way. Oh, no, wait, I do have these mixed up. Width, height, not height, width. All right, let's give that a go. This one. Okay, perfect. 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 A little bit weird. All right, so that's working beautifully. Cool, so that's, all right, so far so good. That's exactly what I want. I guess we need to somehow round this off. I guess we round it to the floor. Because we want the selection to be, we don't want it just to be arbitrary, it needs to be tied to the grid. But that's actually working exactly how I wanted it to, which is kind of sweet. That still works. Interesting, when I click there, that doesn't want to render anymore. Huh. I would just expect that to render. That's interesting. All right, one problem at a time, but that's interesting. Okay, so then how do we, what's the easiest way to round this? Because now we're doing it in here. I think there have been times where I've passed in the, I'm doing it here. Passing in the sprite size. If we were to do that, it would look something like this. Oh, we don't need the name. Okay. Not exactly sure where this is supposed to live. We can, I suppose it'll work doing it like this for now, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know who owns that tilemap sprite thing. Actually, where have all my windows gone? Oh, bugger it, who cares? Alright, let's launch. Alright, cool, there's my guy. That's not good. We still, finish that up right now. If it's not, then I will return. Alright, let's just have another quick look at that. So it's like tiny. Okay, so the division is not right. Division is definitely not right. Alright, so days sprite size 64. So left top. Oh, but I've got a I've got to multiply out the whole thing. In the view. Yeah, let me just do this, and I think that's it. If I just multiply these values out, and then I'll have to figure out how to pass this in properly. And then yeah, same thing here. 64. I know that's just the values that I'm operating with at the moment, but these magic numbers will need to be. We'll need to manage that somehow. I don't know how we're doing that in the other views, because I'm sure this has come up before. Okay, so let's just assume that's working. Oh, perfect. Okay, so it should be seal, not floor, I think. Okay, so those four. These should be floor. Yeah, because it should always, if the selection box touches any grid square, I want it to be included in the selection. No. Oh, wait, it's... it's kind of awkward, because it won't always do that. So that'll always go to the top corner there, I think. Yeah. And then this not necessarily. Feels kind of odd. Alright, that works perfectly. That works horribly. Okay, so that's not working. But that'll be... Hey, that'll be flipped around when we... Yeah, I don't necessarily think it's just a matter of having one or the other here. It'll depend on whether the selection is like if it's a negative selection, then it'll be. Let's just put it all back to floor for now. I mean, it doesn't have to be. This is an internal editor. Like it doesn't need to be perfect. It really doesn't. So that'll go. Yeah, there's something. Definitely feels worse like that. Maybe it's just a straight up round. Maybe I just go. Can I just do a straight up round? Maybe it's not a seal or a floor. I think round will go to the closest one, maybe. Okay. That's not too bad. I take that back. Okay, maybe this always should be. So this should be floor. Oh, wait, though. Yeah, that was the other. Yeah, I don't think it give me one or the other. Let me just do this negative selection. Okay. That's actually... Given negative selections are working... Do you know what? That's not actually too bad. I think that's pretty... That's fine. That is really fine. Yeah, there's no problem there. That's actually behaving really well. Clamps to the thing perfectly. All right. Do you know what? We're gonna go with it. Okay, so let's draw a room. We're gonna need the concept of like a selectable tool at some point. Like a selection. And then nah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm really happy with that, actually. That's working well. That's pretty much exactly what I wanted. All right, cool. So we need to get rid of the. I think in the grid selection view, we need like a. Here. Get rid of these magic numbers. And then okay, still working. Yeah, so that's sprite size there. So then in house scene, yeah, again, this will be tile. So it's pretty much the same tile. Now get sprite size. That one. Cool. Build. What's happened here? Undefined reference to. Oh, because I haven't defined the constructor. I haven't got an implementation for the constructor. So we'll need that. So we should basically see the same behavior, which we do. Yep, okay, perfect. All right, so great. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's get that committed. Oh, you guys can't really see that. I'm gonna put that there. All right, you guys can see this though. But now I can't see OBS, and around we go. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put that like that. Good. All right, git status. All right, changes. I'm not gonna commit that VS Code file. I gotta work out what I'm doing with that with VS Code and debugging because I didn't need that before. I don't think I do need that. So git add source. Git status, git add headers, git status again, git add CMake lists, git commit selections now work on the map view. Git push origin master. Okay. Alright, sweet. So what time is it? What time is it? 8:30. Do I have the energy to tackle this other thing? Yes, that does suit. Do I have the energy to tackle this other thing? That is the question. So I guess there's a couple of things. I suppose the next thing to do will be setting up the renderer for the... Yeah, the next thing we'll do, I'll need a new render layer. Definitely need a new render layer. I could probably start cleaning this gigantic method up as well. These are the controllers. And then there's our animations. Where's sprite sheet? Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break this really big method up because I don't like methods that are this long. So what we'll do is we'll have an init animations. And then we'll have an init house map view. Oops. House scene. So these will be private. So we'll have an init animations, init house map view. Okay, looks good. And then let's move these animations out. Oops. Okay. Everything that deals with player animation should be fine. was idle frames. Have we missed something? Yes, we have this. Okay, so what's left here? Some reducer stuff and the controllers. Oh, and the tile palette view stuff. Alright. Alright, so it's better than it was. Init house map view. Okay. Yeah, it's better than it was. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Alright, let's see if that builds. Okay, let's see if that runs. Okay, looks good. I haven't broken anything. Yep, okay. Let me just try one more time. Yeah, that's all good. Okay, cool. Still gonna reduce, still want to take a lot of this stuff out. It's kind of gnarly, but anyway. Alright, so init animations, init house map view, still got the controllers in there, which is kind of ugly, but whatever. The other thing, tile palette, maybe we can do the tile palette view layer. Okay, so let's do, what would you call this? I guess we'll call it the tile palette view layer. Toolbar view layer. I like that. Yep. Toolbar view layer it is. Okay, house scene. Alright, toolbar view layer. We can come back up here. So when we set up the toolbar view layer. All good?
Oh yeah, she just...
What happened? Okay, I'm just about to finish this.
Look at that one. That's the sexiest one of me.
Toolbar, tools, view. That's what we'll call it. All right, so oh yeah, we need to know the height. toolbar view layer. Okay, so I don't know, 60 window width. So this will be the whole. Oh, I think I just need height and width like that. Yeah, toolbar view layer. There we go, both of those. An offset is not a very good name. Let's just change that as well. So I'm going to call this well, we need one more. Actually, yeah, just one more integer for both of them, like this. Yeah, because I don't know where that value will end up. So if we just make it like something that this has to pass in, we kind of. So this is like tile palette offset like that. Actually, speaking of tile palette offset, I seem to have two tile palette offset. Okay, so we do set it here, but oh no, I do use it. Okay, so yeah, alright, let's. Was I using? Alright, I wasn't even using this. Okay, so that goes. That stays. That becomes toolbar offset like that. Yep. And then this will be tile palette offset, tile palette offset, and then toolbar offset. Tile palette offset. Tile palette offset. Okay, so there's an initialization after the fill tile. Okay, so it needs to be tile map, entity map, player sprite, that one. Player sprite sheet, tile palette offset, and then toolbar offset, tile palette offset. Toolbar offset. Okay, so alright, so we got that. So there's a big tile palette offset. And then same here. Toolbar tools view. What does that look like? Let's see if we can just get the, in the last 10 minutes, let's see if we can just get the background rendering here. Toolbar tools view.h. Grid selection view. Toolbar tools view. Probably won't need that. Probably won't need that for now. I think I'll need tile palette view. I don't need any of that anymore. Okay, so now that background is going to move. That's actually one thing I haven't moved over. I'm not gonna worry about it now. We can fix that up again later. Yeah, we can fix that up again later. I think it's not gonna be too much of an issue. Okay. Because that moves with when the window is like redrawn, that moves. That's the only reason I can think that we would have this in, that I would have this in the state, because I think it has to move. But then what? The views themselves could probably handle that. Float rect. Yeah, I feel. Rectangle shape. Let's just try, see what a background. See what it'd be like if we didn't have to, excuse me, worry about the state there. Background. Oh, wait, I don't need that. So background set. Set position. This would be toolbar. No, this would be tile. This would be tile palette. Offset. And then 0. Background. Set. Position. Window. Oh, sorry, set size. Set size. So this would be vector 2 f width height. So width would be window width. Height would be toolbar offset. These are all values that I'll need to get in, and then we draw the background like that. Alright, so toolbar, tools, view. Alright, then constructor, this would look like this, and then we'd have tile, palette, offset, and window width, and toolbar offset. Offset. Toolbar offset. Fix up that. All right, so Okay, so tile palette offset. Window width. Toolbar offset. Toolbar tools view. Okay. And then hopefully the constructor doesn't complain at me. Let's try and compile that. Alright, something's not right. Okay, I think it's that. Oh no, it'll be this. Yeah, window width, window height 20, 60 or 60. Okay, we don't have a constructor that's been linked properly. Because CMake lists. Toolbar tools view. Okay, so would have expected that to draw. Okay, why isn't that drawing? Okay, let's try this one. Actually, did that even? Yeah, that's built. All right. Still nothing. So yeah, not what I expect. Oh, I don't. Yeah, we're not drawing the. Tool. Draw. Render target. Toolbar view. Okay. House scene state. Alright, let's just get this compiling. Kind of been at this now for a few hours, so yeah, starting to get a bit tired. Yeah, let's just finish this up with house scene state view, toolbar view, and then house scene. Yep. And then I think you. So this will be toolbar view, and that'll be, so the width will be window width, and the height will be toolbar offset. Just want that background to appear, and then I'm pretty happy with how this has gone today. Alright, so that's good. Background's rendering. We've got a weird amount of offset there. Also, I probably want to draw this before. And then toolbar view. Yeah. If I don't know why that little black splodge was appearing. If it's not. All right. Okay, cool. So we've got our selection box, we've got a new toolbar, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, next time we're going to get some tools. We're going to get our first tool in there, which will be the room tool, which will be pretty sweet. And then at that point we can get a room in, and then at that point we can get a door working, and then at that point we can start to have the player move around the map. So if you got this far, guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry about the fiddle around before. Please post feedback and questions and stuff if you have them, and I will see you